Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. What's going on? Welcome to the stream. Your friendly neighborhood gamer AC here. How's it going? What's new in your world? Happy Thursday. My weekend's begun. It's a holiday weekend for me. Pretty excited about that. Tell you what. So, I'm to my elation. Okay, to my elation. All right, the PTU 318 is playable. It is playable for me. Not only playable, very playable. Not only very playable, but almost fun to play. No, it is fun to play. I was doing some hole scraping offline last night. I'm like, I think this is doable now. I really, really do. Pretty sweet. So I wanted to throw the stream out there today. Be like, let's do it. Let's get some. And I really enjoy streaming on YouTube because I can bring what I think is the best product forward. It's 2K, 1440p, 60 frames, screaming bitrate. Hopefully the audio sounds really good. That's the whole goal here. Cryptech was in chat, said hello. Not sure if you're still hanging out, but want to say hello to Cryptech. Thanks for checking out the stream today. Great to have you here. And I think so much to talk about. Okay, so I enjoyed the hull scraping. I thought that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed. I did not enjoy. There's a lot of hiccups. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe they've. I don't know. Updated things. It was kind of buggy. I tried to make my own multi-tool. And it kind of went well, kind of didn't. I was able to make the hollow attachment. I put it in the inventory of the ship. But then when I made the multi-tool, and I went to look in the inventory of the ship, it wouldn't pull up. So then you're like back and forth and this and that, and you're trying to do whatnot and what have you. Trying to get a new it's just, anyways. But we found some wrecks over there at Arc L1. They've put some 890 a lot of 890 jumps to kind of go and see, but I haven't really poked around the universe too much. Again, I was just kind of on yesterday. I was just kind of on last night. I was getting a feel. So the graphics feel better, look better. It feels snappier. Frame rate is up, and things are looking good for the PTU. So I mean, I imagine they're past the halfway point and thinking, hey, we can launch this. There's some more bugs to iron out, and we'll probably see those. And so our patience is required in this stream, isn't it? If it crashes or if there's a glitch, we have to start over. So we're trying to be patient. I'd always have a newfound respect for the YouTubers that spend lots of time. It looks easy. Man, they wade through a lot of crap trying to get scenes. I've put some scenes together myself, some videos, but nothing to the level that people do consistently to tell a story or this or that, the other. I just don't have the time for that. Maybe I do. I'm just lazy. One of the two. So welcome to the stream. Stream Elements is going to be keeping us up to date on everything late and great. So there's the Discord link. If you look, you'll find it there. And if you're having fun, throw a subscribe, throw a like. Would love the opportunity to hang out more rather than just this one time. I'd like to think we bring some good content, some good energy, and yeah, man, cool. So let us load in and see where we're gonna end up. I'm not real sure. Because yeah. I think I just kind of quit out yesterday. I was like, all right, my patience is done. So if I'd like to think we're going to start at Arc L1, but we'll see. This new persistent entity streaming, the PES in this is quite something because you're just finding a lot of stuff, a lot of wrecks, a lot of things. They're just always there. I think it's one of those be careful what you ask for type situations. because there's going to be so much crap in the verse. We need people to come around and just smush things in little tin cans and file them. You know, like, where's the dump? The dump for each planet or something, because that's the next thing, right? You can hull scrape, but then just take a ray and you smush it up like an accordion, and then you go, somebody's going to love to do that. Take it to the junkyard pays you, right? I mean, that's got to be a great system right there. I just thought of it. You're welcome, Seiji. Okay, you're welcome. Because otherwise, you just, man, you need like Wallies walking around, rolling around, and making trash piles neat and tidy, because there's just going to be so much. But granted, it's the PTU, so who knows? How often they reset the universe, blah, blah, blah. But here we're having one of those issues where you're noticing it's taking a minute to load in. So we're going to have to just be patient. Be patient with the PTU. So we got time. We're hanging. Life is good. Seeing what's what. Got the chat going. Welcome aboard, everybody. Glad you're here live, or if you're watching this on replay. If I was streaming on Twitch, I'd be like, hey, visit my YouTube channel. But yeah, I really like streaming here on YouTube because it's such a better product. I can bring a rock solid 2K stream, which I think is, I up the audio quality to not 256, but above 320, right? So trying to bring you some goodiness here. A level of excellence, if you shall. Be so kind to take it. Now, I can't vouch for the game, though. Need the game to work. So what is your experience with Star Citizen Chat? You own it? Poking around, kicking the tires? Interested in what 318 looks like? Tell me more. What do you have going on in your world there? I've been playing since May. I actually bought this hulk of a gaming PC to play Star Citizen after watching videos on YouTube being like, okay, I think this looks pretty awesome. Formerly was exclusively Xbox, only console gamer. You might remember me from my days. You'll see some of my videos, Xbox Ace, but now that I'm on PC, way more. Needed to rename, rebrand. So we did. Yeah, I don't know this is going to load in. I need to restart, guys. So, screen's going to go black. Uno momento. I'm going to re-verify files and we'll do another go here at it. Just a second. I'm noticing that they also have Evocati open, which is interesting. I don't know why. I was talking to one of my friends, and that's something that's more exclusive, right? It's like the wave before PTU to be part of that, and so they have that open, but I'm not going in Evocati. We're sticking to the PTU. We're not going to go back. We're only going to go forward. But offline, like I was saying, playing yesterday, I was able to experience really good frame rate, really good. I mean, I'm enjoying the graphical upgrade. It's better. It is better. The Gen 12 renderer, in my limited playing, and again, I'm using the Vulture. I don't have my Connie and that kind of thing, but everything that I can notice. I played enough hours on this game now where I feel a little dialed in. I can make a call. Okay. Go to Persistent Universe. Let's see if it loads us in this time. Again. But yeah, how long have you all been playing? I'm interested. You want to share? Kicking the tires. I think tonight's going to require some patience. I know last night did too. I was finally, because I'd done 318 over in December and it was a wreck. It was super choppy, not great. I was like, we'll come back. And then my subscription ran out. I'm like, okay. And someone was telling me it's actually worth it now. So I was like, all right, I'll fork over another $10 and we'll play this. So it's fun. It is when it works. Do 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 do. Just waiting to wake up here. Come on, man. They've not changed the background since I played it. The boot up is the same. The music's the same. This is the same. There's new rivers. That's why I put an adventure in here. Hell scraping and adventure. There's new rivers on Microtech, I've heard, and Hurston. I'm interested to maybe see those for myself. I know people kind of poo-poo Hurston, but it's one, it's not as far as Microtech. And two, I dig it, man. The pinks and the purples, and I think it's pretty cool. Maybe I'm just partial to those colors a little bit. Microtech, you get the more forest greens, blues, kind of stuff. Still waiting to load in. Stanton's system. While the UEE still controls the rights to the system overall, the 4 planets that reside here were sold by the government to 4 separate megacorporations: Hurston, Crusader, Artcore, and Microtech. Interesting, Microtech is... the M is lowercase. Do you guys see that? I never noticed that before. The T is capitalized. Huh. Person, Crusader, or Core, all capitalized. Interesting. These worlds became the first privately owned planets in the Empire. Developed quickly, Stanton has grown into an economic powerhouse with large amounts of businesses and manufacturers flocking to the commercial-focused system. Of course, such rapid growth is not without problems. Crime has become an increasing concern as the corporate governments and security forces strive to maintain the law and uphold peace. That's really going to bug me now every time I look at Microtech and not see the capital M. Kind of having a moment there. It is not loading in. I really don't want to start over again if I don't have to. I think we're going to have to exit again and try again. Used to be away. I don't know if you can see that. I just hit the tilde button. I don't know exactly what to read here. Okay. So we're going to end task. And what we're going to do, before we launch in, we're going to wait 2 minutes so it hopefully tries to put us to a new server. It doesn't try to load us into the same one. That may be what's going on here. So I'm re-verifying. In the PTU here. And what we'll do is we'll chill here in the main screen for a couple moments. I will warn you, I'm on dog duty, so about every hour or so I'll have to take my dog out. So that's when we'll try to pause. But what's kind of cool is there's less ads in your viewing experience on YouTube than there are on Twitch, which is nice. We're just gonna wait another couple moments. Let's chill with some good vibe music. Of course, the key to streaming a game is that the game launches. That'll be nice. They really picked a killer screenshot though, man. Orison. Speaking of which, Orison is very close now. If you go there, you quantum there, man, you're only like 10 kilometers out instead of like 70 or 80. It's a much quicker come and go from there, making it very much more appealing to go to, which is nice. Just going to give it a few more seconds here, and then we'll load. Again, we want to avoid it trying to load us into that same server that it was having problems with. That's the plan, Stan. Alright, let's go. See what we got. At this point, man, it's probably going to load me into Lorville. Who knows? I'd like to think it'll be Arc L1. I do need to throw an Atlas in this bad boy, though. It's pretty slow. If it puts me back on Lorville, I'm just gonna be like, damn it! But it'll be great because you get to see the higher frame rate if you've played this game at all. How it's performing on the Gen 12 renderer. Crytek engine is no more, right? So it's straight up Vulkan. They've weeded that out. They've excised it, and that's why the graphics are sharper. The frames are up. And they're able to do the persistent entity streaming, right? So if I put a can of Coke on a moon, it's going to be there forever. Now, we're loading into a shard, and eventually they want it to be where you can load into the same shard every time. There's no guarantee, right, what server you're going to load into now. It's just that can of Coke will be there for someone else. But eventually, yeah, I mean, you load in, and that's the same world you left, right? And that's pretty... No one else is really doing it. You know? So we're hoping this third loading in will be the term here. The PTU1 318 version. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hang out, make yourselves at home. Thanks for watching live, or if it's in person, or in rerun. If you're having a good time, throw a like. Always preach those. It also helps streamers. Also, if you look in the description of the video, if you're thinking about Star Citizen, there's a streamer code that everybody has, and mine's in there. And that'll give you extra moolah, extra credits, 5,000 extra, when you pledge and you load into the game. So it's a way for us to help each other, which is fun. So I've been doing like 20 minutes of straight vamping here. Thinking I was going to load in at any point. Oh, yeah. So yeah, we're just at the mercy of the patch, of the alpha PTU patch. Loading. as always, I'm happy to learn how long people have played Star Citizen. If you're thinking about picking it up, or any other questions, comments you have, happy to entertain those while we wait here. Got some chill music going on in the background, some retro stuff, which is fun. You are welcome to stay and vibe. But I'm going to do some reaching out to someone I know. What's up with these servers? I'm letting my friend know the situation, see if there's a workaround for this or something I haven't thought of or didn't know to do. Ah! Oh, that's not a good answer. Hey, Killian, what's up, man? Good day to you, too. Oh, his recommendation is for me to reset my account. Oh, no bueno. Problem with that is it takes an hour, and here I am streaming. So I'm going to task manager out. We'll go back into 318 here. Maybe the 4 time's the charm. I don't know. We're going to keep punching away at it, though. We're going to re-verify. Nope. It didn't. I re-verified 317. I know you guys can't see this. Hold on. PTU. There we go. Verify. Not on PTU website, he says. Okay. So bear with me, guys. I'm going to re-verify my account, or reset my account. And hopefully that will help. Give me a second here. I know you can't see what I'm doing. So I'm mentioning it. Character resets. So, doesn't like that. Character reset. Just kind of looking here. I bought a Nomad today. New favorite ship. Very cool. Joined a guild that basically only mines. And they borrowed me a mole and a prospector. Woohoo! We were like 4 people and made 2 million and 3. Nice! Heck yeah, bro! Good on ya! See, I told you this community is really fun. Great community. Nice. Very cool. Alright, so I am looking at trying to character reset here. And it's not liking my answer. Okay. Okay, my account's been reset. Good, 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 good. Bam. So let's see what we got. Re-verify here. I'm really glad I have a Mac Daddy person that's played this game forever that understands about everything about it. It's nice to have one of those people to be able to reach out and touch. You know, just be like, hey, what's up? We did here. Okay, relaunching. Here we go. What are you doing right now? So I am in the PTU. I'm looking to play 318. Trying to load in. We're only going on, what, 33 minutes now. So it's the early version of what's coming next, right? The wipe will be for 318. So I have early access to the PTU. If you're a subscriber for $10 a month, you get access to the PTU. And so I was having fun. It's playable enough now. I did enough offline to where it's like, okay, this is playable now. So if you look at a lot of the YouTube videos for Star Citizen, most people are bumming around in 318. So figured that'd be kind of fun. All right, everybody cross fingers, toes, everything. We need everything crossed. Muchas gracias. Please load into a game. What do you do? What do you get for benefits from that subscription? Only 318? Yes, you get some extra, what is it, 20,000 credits for Arena Commander or something? I don't know, I never play Arena Commander. But basically early access, right? Like you get, which I had in December, and it was kind of a hot mess, and so it was a waste of $10. But now they've been working on it, and they've, I was just saying earlier in the stream, they've gotten rid of Crytek Engine. So it's just Vulkan. The graphics are better, frame rate's up, performance is up. You know, the hull scraping, what I'm looking to do, right? New mechanic. There's new rivers. There's just a lot of new. It's in 318. You can easily Google and find somebody way more articulate than me talking about it, but a lot of newness. Orison has like little golf cart. There golf cart tracks. There's 6, I want to say, spaceship race tracks on different world. I don't know where those are, but if you're into hot dogging and having fun, that's a good idea. Yeah, this is just not loading in. How much of a bummer is this? Chat, I've done absolutely everything I know to do. So yeah, for $10, early access, and that's like, who knows when it'll launch in live, right? Like, it's coming down the pike. They've said it's going to come out in January, but if I've learned anything about CIG is be flexible. Don't maybe hold them to their word. They more than not will delay. It's never early. It's never really on time. So this was supposed to be out in September, I think, 318. And then they're hoping to be at 4.0 by right now. And they are behind. The more time we have before the wipe. Yeah, that's certainly one way. I mean, for the people like you that are loading in that's never played it before and you're like, oh, this is great. Absolutely. But for those of us that have made ourselves, you know, we play the game a lot, we know 317, having something new is really fun, right? So I'm trying to, man, it's still not, I reset, it's still not letting me in. Matsky, if there's any other ideas. Oh, that's a good idea. So what I'm going to do, I'm I'm gonna we're gonna quit out again, and I'm actually gonna select, instead of best, I'm actually gonna select a US server. So I see something new in the chat. Hang tight. The more time. Oh yeah, you already said that. So I do stream on Twitch. I'm trying to migrate over here to YouTube because I can bring a much better product. The streaming quality over here is way better. The ads are way less. So I try to like, I have 300 and whatever 40 just about 4 followers on Twitch, but not sold. Like, having the capability to do a strong 2K stream and then have it suck over there because it only limits you to 6,000 bitrate. Because right now I'm pushing whatever 18,000 just fine. So it's a better product, not as pixelate. No, should be no pixelation. The videos don't expire either, so people can find my streams indefinitely on YouTube. Versus Twitch, where they're only there for 14 days. And that's if you select it, right? Okay, so let's take a look. So let's do Persistent Universe. Instead of best, we're going to select USA. USA! USA! I'm going to have to take my dog out before long. I'm setting a timer so that I don't forget. But I'm way more of a YouTube fan. It's a little bit of a double-edged sword, right? Because are you quote-unquote findable more on Twitch? I don't know. You're just in a sea of way more people. And over here on YouTube, you're not. And it's a better stream. And you can do thumbnails. So, I don't know. I don't really focus on the monetization. Over there, can people cheer bits and stuff? Yeah. Over here, do I have my channel monetized? No, I don't have 1,000. Whatever it is, the subscribers, and then 5,000 video hours watched. Like, you got to build up to that. But Stream Elements does this tipping, but it's not a big focus, right? Like, people do cool if they don't cool. I'm not here for that. I'm just here to entertain, have fun, and I'm playing anyways. And I just invite people to hang out with me. I've never actually played Star Marine. Is it worth it? Yeah. I've not once played Arena Commander or Star Marine because I don't find the first-person shooting in this game to be anywhere near competitive. And then the ship battles and stuff, I don't know. You should play around and see what you think, man. This is bananas. I can't believe it's not loading in. I'm chatting with my friend. The poopy part is that it's, you know, I'd rather not be streaming. I'd rather fix this. Oh, he's saying sometimes it could take 10 minutes. Alright, so we're going to sit here and chat some more. So I think for me the draw is the PTU, or not PTU, the Persistent Universe. You know, just having this huge sandbox to play in. The Prospector, there's some really good videos on the Prospector. If you're going to go Quantanium mining, especially, that's really good. Did you use the Prospector to... Oh, I guess no, you're in 317, so there's no hull scraping. What did you mine with the Prospector, if I could ask? Curious. Quantanium or other things? Nice. Did you get the Surge model and the Brant? Did you get to upgrade the laser first of all to what is it, the MHL1 or something? and then get the brand and model and the surge modules. Otherwise, you're going to find rocks that are really large and pack a lunch because it's going to take you forever to get up there if you do. Now, I find if I'm mining in an asteroid belt, I'm okay. But sometimes, like if you go to Lyria or whatever in Artcore, that's a good moon for those. But pirates know that too. They tend to be like enormous. But those are great attachments because it's an upgraded mining laser. But the surge module, when you press Alt 1 or 2, I usually will buy 2 surge and 1 brand. The brand BRANDT. If it's particularly jumpy, you get 5 uses out of it. It'll make it less jumpy, so you can stay in the green more easy. But then the surge, man, it jumps you up like 3/4 of the way there automatically and makes it way more time efficient, man, for sure. So basically, this dude gave me and some other guy a fully upgraded prospector. We mined together, and if we found big fields, the big guy with the mole came and got all the quantanium. But he was good about giving you the cut, right? Like he didn't jip you, doesn't sound like. Because mole is 3 times the storage of 1 prospector. Correct. But, okay, you're splitting it. Saying. So, yes, it's more, but you're splitting it, so is it really... It's kind of 6 1/2 dozen of the other. Oh, that's good. Because then what you do is now when you... did you sell the load straight away, or did you go to refine the load, the quantanium? OFC. I don't know what OFC is, but refined. Okay. Yeah, because there's different ways to refine it. And then the one that yields you the most profit, it takes the longest, right? So if I'm in my prospector and I set up an order, if I get a real good haul and it's like nothing but quantanium, it'll take like a day and 20 hours, almost 2 days to refine it. But you get the most bang for your buck. Like it's like a 92% or so. Then you got to haul it to the planet, not get shot up by pirates. So it's a process. But the dude was rich, so he gave us money before it was refined. Then he basically keeps the stuff that's finished. And yeah, I get that. Well, it depends on how much he gave you, whether if he gave you the discount version or not. So 700K, I guess it just depends on how much quantanium. So if you how many quantanium hauls did you do? I think you said 3, right? It was what was the total of your quantanium hauls? How many shipments would it have equaled in one prospector? 3, 4, 5. So like it's what is it? 40 SCU is one prospector. So you're full up at 40 SCU. You have to return in under 14 minutes. So few maybe. So okay, a full up prospector 100% quantanium haul. There's no other things in there. Okay, so you're saying 5 times 4. So 200 SCU. All right. So 5 halls. Let's say it's 5. 5. So that's 140 max. So let's call it 280, 500. So that would have been probably about 1.2 million for 5 halls there. If you were to like refine them all. I mean, even if it was less, that's, you know, even better for you. Then we had more, I guess, or he was just nice. Yeah, it sounds like he's pretty generous. So that's cool, man. Very cool. But also you got to mine. So that's the thing about this game, is everybody's got their thing. Some people, they're hardcore PvPers. People like deliveries. Some, you know, they'll do storage runs. Trace runs, right? Like they'll buy trade and do that. Some people like to mine. Some people like to do combat that are PvE. That's probably more me. Kind of make your own way. Yeah, that's cool. I've not actually used a mole before. But the big thing about 318 is the reclaimer. So you're able to do a lot of hull scraping and pump out a lot of boxes, but you gotta have somebody back there doing their thing. No, that's great. Very cool. All right, so here's what I'm thinking we're gonna do, because we're kind of coming up against the break from my doggy. I'm gonna put on the Be Right Back screen, and we're gonna punch away at this bad boy. By God, we're gonna hull scrape if it kills us tonight. But as a chat, I want you entertained. If we mine tomorrow again, maybe I can finally get myself a Vanguard. Nice. Friend me. Send me a friend invite in it's Ace-T. Let me put it in here actually. And it's all caps. I don't know if all caps matters in this. And then let me know if you need some coinage. I got some money I can send you. But we're gonna be right back. I gotta take my dog out, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna quit the game out, and we're gonna load it back in before I get back. So you're not gonna notice a thing. I'm making it all happen behind the scenes, because that's what I do. I'm your most excellent host tonight. Welcome aboard. Glad to have everybody here. We're punching through. We're back. Okay, we've reloaded the game. Dog is freshly pottied. And life was good. Checking up with the chat. Starting my PC can't find you. Yeah, Ace Space T. So now you have to type it in. But yeah, I'm here in the PTU. We're trying desperately to play 318. So here we go. Once again. Do we do best or do US? Let's do USA. See what happens. Maybe what we'll do if we don't load in on best, we'll switch, or USA will switch back to best and see if that. We're just gonna keep cajoling the servers here. Is it a space? I thought it was a hyphen. Did I mistype it? I apologize. I might have given you wrong couch. It's been so long since I've looked at my name in the game. I don't know. Oh, come on, 318. It's really fun too, man. Like they gave me a reclaimer. So I was on Lorville and I was like, okay, that's a big bastard. I'm not there's no way I'm gonna do a reclaimer solo. Negative. Negative Ghost Rider. In other words, hell no. We're not no. So we stuck with the Vulture. So what we'll do if we do get in, we'll go down to Arc L1. There's a lot of ships there. But again, we do want to try and find, you know, the rivers and different things. And I had this great, in my head, way of spending my time in 318 tonight with you. I thought it'd be a good stream. But we're nowhere there. We're not there. We're lucky if we're dig it in. No results. No, there's a hyphen. Not underscore, by the way. It's a hyphen, eh? It's like a hyphen, Ace Space T. Or Ace hyphen T. I don't know if all caps. Yeah, you gotta put the Ace hyphen T. I'm pretty sure there's a hyphen. So it's like the middle. The hyphen, or not, yeah, hyphen. That's a hyphen in the middle. It's like, it's not on the ground. It's not a, I don't even know what you call that. It's in the middle, right? So. Come on, game. Work. Yeah. Now that's one difference between Twitch and YouTube. So on Twitch, the more you watch, the more you gather up channel points, or as I call them, ace points. So you can do sounds, there's requests, I do a lot of impressions, and YouTube doesn't really have that built in. So that's a detractor, I would say, for YouTube, is a little less interaction in that manner. No, I'm not any of those things, just Ace T. So what I can do is, since we're having trouble with if I don't load in here in another minute or two, I'll load into 317 and I'll happily transfer you some moolah, and then I'm going to go back into my 318 adventures. But it'll tell me what my name is. I don't know, maybe I have to be logged into the PTU at the same time, perhaps. That might be it. Maybe I have to be live for you to search and find me. I wouldn't have thought that had to have been a thing. But again, welcome everybody that's watching live or on rerun, replay. Trying to load into 318 here. No luck so far, but we still have some other tricks up our sleeve. Please leave a like if you end up having fun. Unless you really like watching a loading screen. Yeah, give me, doesn't look like this is going to load in, so I'm going to back this. Second. A clinic on how to... Oh, why Star Citizen is fickle, man. It's fickle. We're in the live version. Just gonna always verify files. I do anyways. Just verifying. Well, so here's what I can think is a word of warning. Don't get too excited for things unless they're in the game. Everybody's kind of sold on what's coming down the road and it's almost here, quote unquote, but the delays keep happening and happening and happening. So I actually encourage people not to buy anything in-game or in Star Citizen unless it's in-game available now. Because you have people that are buying concepts that will be probably years before they are able to enjoy the ship. It's like, woof. I mean, you do you. I just, that's not me. Well, that's the thing. Will it happen? There's people that have bought Javelins 5 years ago, maybe? It did not. Oh, I reset my doggone... Whoops. So we'll load here. It's I forgot to reset. I just reset my account because I don't care about 317 that much anymore. I'm really leaning into 318. I think there's just some fatigue among the players that have played this game a long time. We're ready for the new, right? Antonio, nothing yet. So what I've done, I'm just loading and hopping into 317 real quick so I can give Kill here some money. Then I'm gonna go back into 318. I did the US server. I did the reset account, loaded in, chose US server. No dice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to best after this, real quick. Yeah, I'm struggling, my friend. Okay, so my name. So if you can search for me now, maybe, Kill, let me know. It's Ace-T. So yeah. You cannot find me. I do not know what to tell you. You pay $10 a month for nothing. That's not true. I got an hour's worth of play, 2 hours last night. Not nothing. Alright. So I need you to send me that invite now. I'm trying to be nice here on stream. Otherwise I'm going to keep trying to go back to 318. Sorry, Antonio. What's your question? I thought I answered it. Alright, so I'm going to let you look on screen here. As you can see, it's Ace, ACE-T. So, I've not been able to get into 318. I'll explain again. I've not been able to get to 318. I tried Best Server. I tried US Server. Now I'm going to go back to Best. Right after I try and hook up Killian here. He joined the server yesterday or day before. He's a new player and try to give him some cash. But yeah, if it's not listing me as a server as a player, I don't know what to tell you. Ace-T. Well, my friend, I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to quit the game. I apologize. Another time, you can go in and ask people for money. They'll give it more than ever now. So PTU, re-verify 1 PTU. So, and we're gonna choose again. We're gonna choose best because we had been choosing US. Won't keep that UEC long before what? Yeah, it's fixing it. He made a lot of money today. He was on the mole with some people. I actually didn't think to look up your name. Sorry, man. Just kind of one track when you're streaming, you're trying to do bring a vision, right? Like trying to bring a theme. So okay, so we're gonna go back to best. Yes. See what happens here.
Test version. This is an early test build and not indicative of gameplay content on the official live servers. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
No shit. Better not be. Been trying to fly DCS heli. Yeah, the DCS, man, from what I understand, that DCS world is like real, no kidding, dog fighting and different things. How is that different from Microsoft Flight Simulator? If you could explain the difference, I'd like to know. You know, I was on my phone and I thought it was a screenshot because I did tap it, but it didn't play the clip. I'll look it up later. Yeah? Planes fly a lot harder. Well, that's not good. That's not good for those of us that, are newbies. You know, it's really hard to... Yeah, I mean, any plane, you're sitting at a computer. There's no feel. There's the joysticks, but still... All surfaces do something. All buttons affect you. Small impacts affect your aircraft. See, in the US, we say helo. Fuel mixture, so on, weight. Oh, yeah. Don't they do weight on Flight Sim? I thought they did. Maybe because you have a streamer code thingy, randoms can't send you an invite, so streamers don't get spammed with people who want to add them. Nope, that's not true. I do get invites. Been learning to fly the helicopter. It's so hard. You can stall, spin out. Yeah, that's true. True story. DCS is full realism. Okay. Hardcore. Real sweats. Is that what you're saying? You're a real sweat if you can do this. You died 20 times on takeoff. It's funny. Spin out small engine, blow up the engine. Now in Microsoft Flight Sim, they don't show the explosion or anything. On DCS, do they? Is there like a crash cam or something? Killian says, I can't fly a heli too. Oh. Okay, so there's something to watch. At least if you go down in flames, you're going down in flames, you can see. I like it. Planes and helos bend from pressures. If you pull too hard, you can see wings crack. Whoa, okay. You're doing some Top Gun Maverick shit. Gotcha. Cracked 2 of my helo props from a hard turn. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Because it's not like an airplane where you have wings and you can glide in, right? Like like you can fall in a helicopter and there's a way to like towards right before you hit to try and spin them a little faster so you don't like break every bone in your body maybe. Then it starts to spaz out like mad. Yeah. Well, helicopters, I mean, they're really not supposed to fly, right? Like everything's violent about it. The maintenance on those things is bananas. The clip I sent, its first successful attack run without cracking the airframe. So you should post that in general chat on the server, man. Since Killian's here, he can see it too. That I'm sure he would enjoy that. Still had full of bullet holes and co-pilot, but Well, okay, so is DCS nothing dogfighting, right? Is that it? Is it combat only? Or is it like flight sim where you can just kind of fly around and enjoy flying? Okay, so you can kind of have the best of both worlds. Flight sim combat, gotcha. Now, are you fighting computers or are you fighting real people? See, that was one of the great things about the Battlefield games is you could be a be a co-pilot, pilot. Well, you weren't really as a co-pilot doing much, but like heal. There was like ways to work together as a squad, or if you're in a tank, healing, like that kind of stuff. Yeah, I think DCS is something that I don't know that I'm ever going to get into, but I have mad respect for people that do it. Yeah, absolutely. I'll definitely check out the clip for sure, man. Okay, so this is going nowhere, so we'll quit out. I'm out of ideas, man. I mean, unless you got something new, I've reset my account. I've tried US servers. I've tried best servers. I've waited 10 minutes. Oh, come on, dude. Wait a bit more. I've done waiting. I've done waiting. I mean, if you're saying it requires to wait that much, okay. We'll go back in and be patient. Now, do you think that I should be doing best servers or US servers going in this time? Best it is. Aye, aye, sir. Dude, by the way, congrats on so you have the curse on both Reaper and Athena right now. Like, that's crazy. You saw my post, right? The Lord of the Rings King. Dude, I've been streaming for, let me give you an idea, an hour and 15 minutes. I want to say solid hour of it has been trying to get in. Because I had the startup screen and then I had the be right back screen. Like, what's interesting is that it has like friends, so I can add friends. Hey, Killian, what's your name? Killian on Star Citizen. You have to give it patience sometimes. Only Athena. No, I was asking you, Athena or Reapers. It's free after all. What's free? What are you talking free? I'm paying for this pain and suffering. 10 hard-earned dollars. Okay. Jerk. Is that one N? One L, I mean? Looks like it. Something's going on. I can't find you either, bro. Yeah. Something's afoot. They've got wonkiness going on. Alright, so clicking on best. I got, oh, DCS is free, gotcha. I got Ghost Curse. DCS World is free. Huh. Which game don't you get? Killian. Well, yeah. So, Star Citizen has a one hell of a honeymoon. Like, it's phase. You're in love, but then after a while, right? Like the. But again, this is not like the live version. This is still not that the live is perfect by all it, but this is the PTU where it still has even more bugs. But I was playing it yesterday. That's the shitty thing. Ugh. Offline, man, I was playing it. In 318. In pretty much every other game, too. Antonio, man, you gotta take me into the BAMF lounge, the BAMF lounge, okay? Someday, I'm humbly requesting you take me into the Holy of Holies. I think it's on what, Artcore? I've only seen it on video. I've not been in there myself. DCS World, good. Sea of Thieves, good. But Sea of Thieves gets kind of boring over time, I think. Yeah, I found myself coming and going from that game. And again, I have like over 3,200 hours on it, so I can speak to that. Yeah, don't use a galleon. Galleons are terrible. They're awful. Yeah, so I don't. There's a PvP new feature that Antonio's grinded for and gotten. It's pretty impressive. 189 ship sinks. Woo! That's a lot. So, do you find that you only match up with sweats now? There's no newbies? What are you going to do now? There's no more grinding. There's no more curses to get. Matchmaking 20 hours. What does that mean? There's nothing but sweats left in PvP. Nobody doing. You know, I'm thinking that, you know, I'll just do what I've always done, and that's like when I decide to play Sea of Thieves again, is get on the server and just go hunt ships down rather than do the go underwater. I was so excited for that too. I don't know why. I just didn't. It just rubbed me the wrong way. Yeah, man. I couldn't find you. Sorry. Open console. Okay. R underscore display info 1. Hey, there you go. Oh, I didn't put the space. R. Oops. All right, let me put this full screen so you can see it. Okay, what would you have me do now, sir? Equals 1? Close console. Alright. Oh, in the upper right hand corner. Yeah. Are you looking at entities? What is it you're looking for here? Yeah, entities are 20,535 not moving. Infinite load loop? Alright. Ending task. Well, I'm glad there's a way to look for it now. If it doesn't go above, okay, that makes sense. So should I try best or US? I'm getting stubborn now. I'm like a dog with a bone. I mean, it won't even load in. What is up with that? Including a character reset. Okay, so the pick US was like a workaround, is what I'm getting. Thanks for coming out and helping. I appreciate it, man. Stream has been a lot of great interaction, but as far as gameplay, non-existent, eh? So, is there an option that I can click or something in here to tweak or just to... You sometimes launch Arena Commander. Alright. I've never got in here. I don't even know what to do. Go.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries.
Okay.
Join wide. System check.
So there's this. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am gonna back out though. So if I load it into this, am I okay? I didn't do multiplayer. Okay, we'll do. So I'm going to open up that info pane. We're going to keep an eye on this mother. All right, entities are 20,535. Is this a what do you call it, council issue? I mean, should I delete a folder, shaders, or something? I don't know. Whatever the file folder is, that sometimes helps. I don't know what that means. Clear account from PTU and then copy back. I mean, my downloads is screaming, dude. Like I can download, I don't know, 90 megabytes at a time. So delete PTU. I'm tired of sitting here on the website or on the yeah. So this is good. I mean, this is for anybody that's running into this issue on Star Citizen. We're you're able to kind of see that everybody doesn't always have a great experience. These are the workarounds. Okay, so I know that you can't see. Let me put the. Realize that you guys can't see the screen, and that's on purpose. All right, so account settings, public test universe. So erase account from PTU. Log out from launcher. Okay, launcher is not there. Okay, I've restarted it. And then close out again. Or do I keep the launcher going? Okay, did that. So I see erase account from PTU. Imagine I select that, go through that motion, and then select copy account to PTU. Would that be correct? Do I erase it and copy, or just click copy? Got it. Erase. And, okay, cool. Your account data has been processed. Erase. This should take a few minutes to complete. So, is there an email? Wait 2 minutes. All right. Set a timer for 2 minutes.
2 minutes. Starting now.
There we go. 2 minutes has begun. Like second account, or like account logout, don't forget to log out. Don't forget to log out. So on the website you're talking about? Or on the launcher? Got it. Okay. Logging out now. Logged out, sir. And I've closed it. Yep. Done. Here I was having visions of hull scraping in my head. Okay, when you press copy to PTU, log back in RSA launcher and try. Now you can check the clip. Like 40 seconds long. Very well. You said you put it in Flight Sim. Oh man, I definitely get Battlefield vibes. Total Battlefield. Did you play Battlefield? You had to play Battlefield. 3, 4. Come on. Yeah, man. Those flying skills are great. Okay, timer's done. No, that's very cool. Dude, if you never played... I have a feeling you have to have played the Battlefield games. Like Battlefield 4, you can fly F-35s, you can fly F-18s, you can fly... There's small helicopters, there's the A-10 Warthog. Thanks for sharing that, man. Very cool. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to copy account to PTU. I played all Battlefields, mostly Battlefields 2, 1942, 3, 2142. Dude, so nothing recently? You never played 1? Oh, man. Bro, 1 is amazing. It's actually probably, aside from the Battlefield Bad Company games, easily probably the best campaign. Because it's rooted in World War I. And I don't want to give anything away. Oh, okay. Well, that's good because it came out. Yeah, man. When like you have no hope of winning and you die and it gives you actual names of actual soldiers and you're like, oh, right in the fields, man. Were you there? Like, okay. Whatevs. Alright, so we're gonna log back in here. Okay, PTU launching. Yeah. I wish I could say you're the first person that's ever happened to. You were not. I have a video, one of my videos, not live, but the videos I put together, is when I was coming out of Quantum in my Connie Phoenix, and then my ship just poof disappears. And it takes me like 3.5 minutes to fall to the ground from the atmosphere and go splat. I don't have those issues. Must be nice. Having Chris Roberts on speed dial this guy out for me. Okay, so this is heartening to me because in the bottom, let me show you guys. Let me come out of this. Let me go to live screen. So in the bottom right, it now says to unlock your friends list, select a primary residence. Like that wasn't that way before. Oh wait a minute, I guess it did. They're loading. We're going to do underscore display info 1. Alright, I'm seeing movement on the entities. We're over 52,000, sir. I think 60. We're in, baby. Woo! You wouldn't happen to remember how to turn that off, would you? What do I type to get rid of that now? Ugh. I don't remember. Okay. What do I type? Remove display. Yeah, I can live with it, but focus, Antonio. Antonio, I will Google. Yeah, I appreciate it. Display info 0. Okay. Take us out. Bam. And it's gone. Sweet. Okay. Let me see what kind of frame rate we're dealing with here. I don't mean to brag, but it's in the upper 40s to low 50s. Yeah, this is definitely smooth, man. Sure. Listen, I may have standards. I don't know. I just like it because it's central. I guess I should have chosen Arc-Core, honestly. I'm going Arc 1. But I do need to throw an Atlas in this bastard. The quantum drive on Vulture blows, so it is fortuitous. Yeah, 33, 34. Uh-oh. Are we crashing? Whoa, that was a healthy stutter. Orison, now that's just crazy talk. You can get out of there and hop, skip, and a jump, sir. Ooh. I do want to buy a multi-tool. Crap. I'm trying to remember. Okay, this stutter is pretty bad. Need to go buy a multi-tool. I'm not leaving it to chance that I'm going to craft it on the Vulture. I learned my lesson yesterday. Okay, so I'm there. Do I go to Tammany and Sons? Maybe does it? Orson in 3.8 quantum times are fast. Yeah, buddy. That is not correct. Yeah. Okay, so yeah. Yeah, okay. I always think I remember the way to Tammany and Sons, and I don't. It's always a little weird. Still missed it. There we go. Good place to explore. What is a good place? I'm trying to catch up here. Orson landing on random pads are nice, not just plaza or hangars. Cool. Maybe you've unlocked your brand new friends list now. Also has forests. Cool. Yeah, Killian, try to give me a friends list throw here. Okay, let's see. This is the Brant mod. Under utility. I don't want ship. Where do I buy a mining tool? I usually will loot them and have them. Just really don't want to rely on the vulture, but I might have to.
For new qualified employees. See your local recruiter.
Yahoo! Yahoo! So now I'm in the 40s. I think it's when I get on the train. That's when it really the frames. Oh no! Oh, bastard!
Your fellow travelers.
Whoa! Oh, that was like a transformer right there.
Now arriving from Tisa Spaceport. Stand by and let passengers disembark before boarding.
No, he's on 317, bro. He's not on 318.
Person security reserves the right
He
to search
is.
travelers at any
Correct.
time.
Killian is. He's new. He's just getting his feet wet, bro. Just getting his feet wet. Listen to you, bad version. You could say the same thing about any alpha version of Star Citizen. Listen. Oh, 50 frames. Oh. 40, 39.
Now arriving, Tisa Spaceport. Please watch your step when disembarking the train.
Hey, is 318 when they're going to be able to enable close flying through Lorville, or is that later? The 890 does have some nice Jakuz action. Later? Yeah. Okay. So it's only taken us an hour and whatever to get to this point.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle.
Don't fail me now, Aesop. Come on.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has
890
been
jump was
limited to
updated a
following
lot in 318. Working mini games, medical upgrades, handling. Okay.
locations. Please visit us again.
Well, I know that it had a pool table. It had a built-in arcade game. It's definitely kind of teasing to have that stuff there and not workable. Working chess table, nice, nice. That seems like that should have been a thing. What's the ship where you put the rook on the cup holder and it opens up the floor? Which one is that? I forget it. I can't remember. All right. I am going to her L5 first, though, to put a decent quantum drive in this bastard. Assuming it takes an Atlas. We'll find out. I'm too lazy to go look that shit up.
What am I supposed to press here? Come on, do it. Get inside. Yeah.
Bruh. There we go. Okay, power on. Try that again. There we go. Definitely a little laggy. It's okay. We're just happy to be here, aren't we? Yes, we are happy to be here. Exactly, good answer. Pirate. Alright, let's see what we got here. We'll buy ourselves a decent... Oh, I can't see shit looking up. It sounds like... I don't like that it rocks back on takeoff. That kind of pisses me off. Alright, going vertical, dudes.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Let's get this god-awful quantum drive online. Not a big fan that it does that. I wish it didn't blink when you come out of third person to back to first. I don't know why that's a thing, honestly. Hope they get rid of that because it makes no sense. Like I can see if you get in the seat and the seat turns around, it blinks, blah blah blah, but like going from third person to first, it's not like your person is moving, you know what I'm saying? It's like a theatrical thing rather than a practical. The only thing that's disgusting me is how it drops down every time when you're in atmosphere. What drops down? I don't know what that is. Can't find your name again. Oh, man. Well, it just isn't meant to be. You know what I'm saying? Ask on the server you're on. I'm sure somebody will be happy. Just like it's too heavy at the front to stay straight. The Nomad. Yeah, in Atmo, right? Like the physics. Nomad is not aerodynamic, so it's fair. Drops like a box. Alrighty. We're gonna pull into this station. We're gonna get ourselves a new Atlas because I think we have money. Unless it wiped me out. Nope. 1.5 mil. Nice. I think CIG is just throwing people, you know, dollar bills. I just think the window at the back is just so tiny, they could have just made it a wall. Yeah, maybe. Who knows, man? I've not flown the Nomad, so I don't have, you know, the resident expert here by far and away is Antonio. So direct all questions and comments and demands towards him. Man, I'm just finally happy to be in the PTU after an hour and 20 minutes. God, that was frustrating. So we're putting an Atlas in this bad boy, then we're going to make our way to Arc L1. So that we can, they've for the PTU, they've dumped a lot of 890s in there. So it's just kind of fun to get a vibe off that. Let's see what it is. He's in a French server. That's awesome. Well, you guys are Eastern Europe. Right? Antonio, Killian, I think you guys are all Eastern Europe. Shouldn't be a surprise. Yeah, I wouldn't think. On the bright side, if you do PvP, they give up. They surrender. Yeah, EU. Sorry, if that's a slight, I don't mean for it to be a slight. Okay. So again, we're just here for the Atlas drive, don't mind me. And this thing doesn't slow down for shit, so I'm not going to max it out. They're saying something about Chewbacca. Yeah, Twitch, that's one of my things, man. Impressions.
You are clear to launch.
Okay, so that sounds like it's an invitation to land. Let's do it. You can do it.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Hey, on 318, have they enabled the landing pads again, or are they still off limits and still screwed up? Antonio. I don't understand when you get glitched out of your ship during hyperdrive and using an elevator. Yep, been there. That's frustrating. I'm so glad you're getting all of the warm and fuzzy Star Citizen experiences out of the way first. You know, that's really becoming part of the team quick. Oh man, that's funny as hell. I'm not laughing at you, I'm laughing with you. If you're actually laughing. If you're not laughing, then you need to start laughing. It could be a long day. I keep forgetting they switched this up, so now this is the loop. Only happened to me once, he says. One's braggadocious. Again, we're just stopping here to put an atlas in so we can have a sane trip around the verse if we need to.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
That's interesting. So it's not all or nothing now. It's... Interesting. Cheers. Open door. You know, you can get in the seat directly from there, but you have to open the door and stand up. It's not like one action here. I find really wonky. That's okay. Oh shit. I was worried he's going to trap me inside the pontoon or whatever. Laughs in Pennywise. Why is the font so weird? The text font. Oh, the font doesn't change for me. I just noticed like when a server chat goes from being white to blue, depending on the server I'm on, which I don't understand. Alright, they fixed that, so when you store it, it actually stores. That's good. Okay. Trying to remember. Upstairs? Must be upstairs. Yep. Here is the Atlas. Unless they've moved. They have moved it. They moved it! Is this it? They did move it. That did not used to be there. Okay. So, no, I don't want that. This. Vehicle loadout. We're going to select the Voyager. This is where we find out if the quantum drive it will work. Atlas is inside and ready to go, baby. Woo. Nice. I mean, when you stood up out of your chair in your ship, font of the exit ship looked cool. Got it. I don't know. It happened so quick for me. Wait. I want to go to the food court. I want to... Okay, so this is just a me thing. You guys can do... Wait, that's not the food. You have to go upstairs. I like to eat food. And drink. Not paying attention. Clearly lost. Where's the damn food court? I'm losing my mind. Losing my damn mind. So we're going to slam some water. I find it irritating when it pops up. Why can't I, Interesting. So maybe I have to just drop it from there, maybe, huh? Okay. Thought I could have... Oops. Thought I could have dragged and dropped there. That was not correct. This stream is all about overcoming adversity with a good team, good friends, there to help you out, make it happen. I love it. I was really stumped on what to do to get into the PTO. Okay, it is time again for me to take my dog outside. So, I'm going to put on Be Right Back, give you some cool jams to listen to, and I'll be back in just a few moments. Be right back. Okay, sports fans, we have returned. We're going to call up our vulture, and we are in danger of actually doing some hull scraping. We have been overcoming adversity. Thank you, Antonio, for coming to the rescue. Great to have Killian here as well. Hangar 2. Alright, so the goal now is to go to Arc L1 and do some... What did I say? Hangar 2. Hull scraping. This should be great. So glad to have everybody here. Thanks for checking out the stream. Whether it's live, in person, or on replay. Great to have you here. If you're having fun, hit the like button. Click subscribe, even. Ooh. There is a streamer code if you actually pick the game up. Mine is in the description. I'd love it if you used it. Helps everybody out. You get some extra moolah if you do. Very cool. Let's lock and load. Get going. Ready to rock fun. So we're going to set course. And Antonio, thank you for the heads up that there's... Yeah, they've definitely dumped a ton of 890 jumps out there by Arc L1, for sure. Appreciate that heads up, man. Find our way there. Bay doors open. Let's turn this on.
You are clear to launch.
Alright. Gillian says, when 3.18 finally comes out, do you have the stuff you have right now in this stream, or is that going to be wiped? It's all wiped. All, except for what you pledge, it's all wiped. So I've only pledged the Aurora, so I'm going to be grinding. Some people do have the Vulture, they purchased it, or they'll have other... I've been going back and forth on owning the Constellation Phoenix, because that's my baby. But, yeah, not sure. Alright, so we do have the Atlas, so now we're able to haul at least a lot more ass. Point A to point B.
Please visit again.
Spooling's at least quicker too, so that's nice. So yeah, it's going to be a wipe of everything. It's going to be a wipe of ships, unless you pledged, and UEC credits, all that good stuff, eh? So, yeah, man. So you have a lot of people that are actually looking forward to the grind again, which, you know, good on them. Because once you have all the ships you want, you're kind of like, okay, now what? You know, there's that sense of purpose is gone. You're left with, I'm gonna help my friends. I'm gonna, you know, if you've played Destiny, right? Destiny 2, same thing. Like, oh, I've maxed out my power. I've maxed out my light. Oh, sure, I'll come help you do this or that or whatever. So you just kind of find other purposes that were... I still don't have the keyboard I want overlay. I need to find that. I still haven't tweaked that in OBS yet. I do use other buttons. I don't know, maybe it's a distraction, honestly. Keep the main. Okay. So we're coming into Arc, and then what we're going to do is we're going to have to jump again to the station. It'll be about 30 some odd thousand kilometers, and then we'll look for the 890 jumps and start doing that. We will have to make a multi-tool, and then we'll have to make the attachment for it. I'm not doing the attachment and then the multi-tool again. That sucks. Actually, that reminds me. when we reach 1 SCU, I don't want it pooping it out. I want it to hold it. I need to craft. So let's tell it not to craft or eject. Let me check that. Right. Good to go. That's unchecked. Right. Hey Antonio, I did bedlock yesterday, by the way. I thought that was not supposed to be a thing. Just throwing it out there. Wasn't sure if you heard more or less. Alright, coming in. I like the cloud around the space stations. It gives a little bit of atmosphere. It's pretty cool. Okay. Pretty quick cooldown. That's a big difference right there. Yeah, if you have a ship, man, put an Atlas in it, at least. At least. Okay, here we are. We're going to turn off scan. I do want to get a little bit away. If I can. I don't know if I even can. So the boxes are traditionally what we've always seen. What's new, that's that. I'm going to try and mark it. How far away are we? We are 10 kilometers, so I'm not going to go very fast. We're going to come up on this quickly. T to target, which is always nice. So you have an idea of the distance. This stuff, and this thing is slow to slow. If you pass something, you gotta turn around and crank the engines. I didn't even look what it was. What is it? Probably an 890, right? 890. And I'm pretty sure, right? Like there's not a boneyard of 890s normally here, right? Like I'm pretty sure they, for the PTU, put these out here. So let's get up to it. On. Now I have the cinch, which is a 1.5 meter. Let's switch it to the 3.5 meter. These are usually red, yellow. So you have red, yellow, green. I've yet to run this with green, but yellow means there's a reasonable amount here to get. So let's do it. So we're looking at the cargo on the left hand, right there. Cargo. When that gets to 1, we're going to go craft. We just need a mining tool to remove the... come on. I'm so nervous it's going to crash the desktop. Anyways. So if you've watched Power Wash Simulator, it's kind of like that. Honestly, you're just kind of doing it, and it's very cathartic. Alright, so it's about to be full. And remember, we're making the mining tool first. Where I got screwed offline yesterday was doing the tractor beam attachment first. I was putting it in the ship's inventory. And that was no bueno because I couldn't pull up the ship's inventory. So, alright. So, right, multi-tool. Okay. So here's the hope and it picks it up. That was the other glitch. I gotta tell you, I was a little nervous. Do I have enough to make... I'm interested to see how much of that SCU it took. Open Sesame. How much money do you make salvaging? Excuse me, how much do you pay for your apartment in New York? Mind if I could tour your apartment? Only wish I lived... Alright, so that used like what? 4/5? 5/6 of everything? So salvaging, I've seen the YouTube videos I've seen have mentioned that you make about 7,000 credits a box that you turn in. I presume they know what the hell they're talking about, but I don't know for sure. I mean, the 890 jump, there's a lot of hull here. So we're going to have enough for the multi-tool. Because we need that multi-tool to move the boxes around. Alright. So we're going to get the multi-tool. It's going to use a little bit of that one. Come up, refill the one. And then we'll have it start ejecting. Because then we can move them and stack them and all that good stuff. That's not much, is it? I don't know. You could probably stack... I don't know. I'm not sure how many you could stack in here. Probably too high. Yeah, I'm not sure. We're just kind of all figuring this out right now. Depends on how efficient you are, really. Alright, tractor beam attachment. Okay. Grab. So this is where we want to take it, put it on that. So now we use our tractor beam. Aha! Eureka! We got it! Hell yeah, bro! Okay, now we're gonna go to cargo and we want it to eject. Alright, we're set up. This is where I wanted to be yesterday. I couldn't get because it was all cray-cray. Whose apartment are you talking about in New York? Maybe you're talking to somebody else? I don't know what's going on. Very weird. Okay, so probably used one set. Oh, no. Oh, man. It makes me so nervous. Because you have so much time invested in this, right? Like, ah, man. Almost to one. Filler station ejecting. So now, at this stage, the only thing you're limited by is your space. So it's ejected. You got to go place it. So when the next one ejects, it has space, right? So let's go do that. Boop. Another space back here. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like probably 12, if I had to guess. 12 slots? That's 12 times 7. So whatever 12 times 7 is, and then multiply that by the amount of, what's the amount of time it takes you to get 12 boxes and then turn them in, right? But like mining, this is one of those things where it's just like you kind of do it for the vibe. Now, that's assuming you don't get pirated. Somebody doesn't come up and, blow me to smithereens and take my shit. I have no idea how capable this is for combat. 0. I'm not a slouch in my Connie, but yeah, this is still a whole different deal. So this is respectable. I think it's the hand salvaging that is not worth your time. But it all depends on what's worth your time. If you really enjoy doing it, right? People that hate PvP and hate ship battling, but you know, this is their, they just have a long day at work and they just want to come home and just kind of veg out and just freaking do this. Good on them. Right? Like another box. You know, so technically, could you have another person down there just to move it? Sure. But is it worth splitting the money? Probably not. Probably not. Dude, I dig it. So if you're just like a space bum, like me, you're like, you know what, I just want to kind of go off the grid and do my thing. With ships now being in the universe for forever. I mean, think how long it'll be before you're bumping into ships everywhere. And you can just do this anywhere. So, did I tell it to go in a different direction? No, it's probably a glitch. Okay. So going back to Power Wash Simulator, right? Like, this is, this is very much like that. Except, there's nothing left when you're done with it. In that game, there's a sidewalk. Like, I wonder if the server will get rid of the ships that get stripped completely. I don't know. I don't know. Like, eventually, there's going to be so much clutter. Unless they figure out a way to trim that, it's going to be a little just unmanageable. Alright, it just pooped out another one. Hey, Tony, if you're still there, I sell this at the trade. Like, I have to go to Arc 18, right? I guess I could Google it, but if you're still here. You already said perfect, thanks. Yeah. Okay, so it is only the... Yep. Okay, I was right. Those... If you get a little seasick, it's the up and down in this, you will tell you. You turn on the lights. You know, it's not unhelpful to be in third person to do this, to be honest. Alright, so am I getting anything out of this? Can't tell. I'm not. Here I am. Okay. So we have that wide diameter. So if it's a smaller ship, you definitely want the smaller diameter, but we're just trying to, as much as we can, as fast as we can, right? Got another? Should probably have a timer to see how this is going, honestly. I like how it snaps to grid. That's cool. Paul would be so proud of me right now. Yeah, man, you just have like a long day of work. You're like, I just want to go chill and do something kind of mindless and just but productive. This is your ticket, man. I used to think it was mining, but this may be it. We're already at halfway to 1 SCU. I think we have a wider radius. I gotta try to remember that. Okay, nothing. Another one? Go. I think we've passed our halfway point, right? We are coming up on number 5 or 6. Number 5. So the fact that anybody can come along at any time, this is totally Sea of Thieves, right? Like, they could just end your shit. Take it. Like, this is mine now. Yeah. And depending, yeah, I mean, you're kind of screwed. Risk reward. That's why I think the space battles are probably still your best way to earn, because there's no loss, right? You don't have to worry about somebody coming along and stealing. You die, but I mean, yeah, it's more efficient. If that makes sense. Dude, this is a lot of fucking ship. Kind of like a spotlight. If you just kind of treat it like a spotlight and don't focus on what's coming back, it gets wider and wider. All right, we've almost filled up another. We are. I mean, there's definitely a feeling of productivity. There's a feeling of like, oh, I did that, right? Like, mining. Not sure where I lost my health. I had 85 health. That's So like mining, you know what you're doing, but it doesn't show like it does here. Why all of a sudden? Yeah, that's a glitch, right? Does all of a sudden the doors maybe don't work. I mean, I do have a health pin, but seriously. Okay. This is not working. Okay, you just had to put it away and try again. Very well. I was like, bummer! We're having a good time. Let the good times continue to roll, my friends. Yeah, so I mean, I guess I could go back and time code it, but if someone's keeping track on how long this actually taking us, I mean, we're taking this thing apart. I don't know why that's not. What am I trying to take apart here? That's not working with me. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So you could easily hold one of these ransom, right? Like, give me this amount of money and I'll let you go. You won't die and lose your shit. 'Cause you could combat log before, but not now. Yes, you're like, your ship's gonna remain and you're screwed, man. And the bounties are everybody's. So pirates rejoice, man. This is like pirates' haven. Well, at least the doors are open now. That's nice. So, wait a minute. Is it not full? Did I misread that? Either that or it's glitched. I'm gonna go with glitched. Did I really stop 1 second early? That's funny. I wish you could see the smile on my face right now. Now the doors work! Weird. I mean, as we're filling this up, this is very satisfying. Killian, you still there? If so, what are you up to, my friend? Aren't we all? Trying not to crash my ship. Yeah. Well, you know how to adjust the slider, right? So you're not going too fast or too slow. Like, for instance, right now, you're going to watch me roll my mouse wheel. You're going to see the governor slide up and down on the left, the velocity meter here. Right? So the lower, the slower, the higher, the faster. Dude, this is just eating up that hull. Look at this. Watch it melting. Just num 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 num. What type of mission are you trying to do right now? Whoa. Speaking of which, I need to move my governor down. That's crazy right there. No mission, trying to land. Alright, so keep in mind, if you're on a moon, not the main planet, then you have a lot going on. The moons have less gravity, so just keep that in mind. So you're going to want to slow down quicker, you know, there's a lot more coasting, that kind of thing. So I'm going to see if I can do 2 in a row. It's going to be like, can't eject, something's in the way. And when I move it, it poops the second one out. So that way I don't have to, it saves the time of going back and forth. So let's see what happens here. That'll be interesting. Okay, so it's saying can't eject obstruction. So if we remove the obstruction, what happens? Alright, looking back at the chat, no mission trying to land. Nah, I'm in New Babbage. Okay. Yeah, there could be some high winds there. For sure, man. Alright, so let's see. This, move it up. Towards me. Right, go. Do I have to hit something? Eject. Okay. There we go. Now I know. Cool. I like that. Okay, so we can do 2 at a time. What do we have left? 1, 3 left. So let's slice through all this, man. Let's make 2. It'll eject 1, and it won't eject 1. And we'll stack it, then we'll do 1, then we'll turn it in and see what we get. Actually, I'm gonna go to ArcL1 and admin to see if I can sell there. I'd like to think they're not gonna limit everybody that does this to the planets, because that's gonna really limit the scope and make it really that much easier to pirate. So we'll see. Okay, so it's ejecting. Next. And that's the trick, right? Getting better at this. Learning. But I think the cool factor is knowing that once it's live, you're going to be taking apart, salvaging vessels that were players, right? And once upon a time, it was new. It's like the Titanic. And you're taking apart that it was new, it had adventures, it has a story, and now that story is in your hull. Right, so once this is created, then we're going to be good to go. Now the part of the experiment here is to see if it gets glitched, right? If you move it and then you can't eject it. Right, so I took on more damage there. I don't know what's harming me. A glitch of some sort. Okay. Okay. Ask this to eject. I mean, that's definitely the best way to do it, is 2 at a time, right? Efficiency would say, for efficiency's sake. Okay, let's go. Okay, so we're having a problem coming up the ladder. That ain't good. Let's go. Okay. So you have to wonder, is this part of the reason why it glitched, right? Was doing that a second time? Who knows? We get in through here. Yes. Good to go. Okay, so we just need one more. I'd like to know how much lag there is in chewing through these hulls. I guess I can go a little faster and try and see. Might be a little too fast there. Yeah, it's really hard to really understand. Alright, so once it poops this out, we're going to be good. Service challenge. Hey, there we go. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 here. Let's see if we can do 13. It just won't eject. No, that makes me nervous because it makes me think it'll glitch something out, to be honest. Okay, so let's go to Arkel 1 and land and see if we can sell there. M, getting away. Wait, F2. Come on. Space Stazione. Huh. It's like right there. That's okay. Clear route so we don't have to have that HUD. Yeah. Noise. Let's see this. Full-fledged. Alright, completely laying. Just coasting at this point. That pause. That pause. Gives me pause. By the way, what's my frame rate right now?
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So right now I'm above 50 frames a second. Which I got before. Okay. It's over here. Landing gear down. Slow down a little since this thing is so sluggish. Yeah, the fact that the throttle still gets stuck is not great. They need to fix that. I know to look out for that now, but man, that has really screwed me in the past. Okie dokie. See, I shouldn't have hit there. I was hitting back is where I was going with that. Okay, so what are we looking at for damages here? 32 credits in fuel. That does not suck. Well, we really didn't go far, did we? Open the door. Exit seats. Okay, so we can see if I can judge. About 50 minutes. Let's call it 50 minutes. We'll see how much we made. still a thing? Man, not cool. I don't know that I can get out of here. I'm not jeopardizing this, so we're gonna call it. Okay. 50 minutes. Let's just see, did that maybe make it work? On elevators. Jeez. I do appreciate how fast that ramp goes up. Because of PvP. It's cool. Okay, so let's... What do we want to do here? We need to get aboard the station. Let's depart and then try another? I don't know. So let's see. Okay, it is opening for us. But it needs to register that we're landing. A little lag in the doors, aren't there?
Launch complete. Landing gear up.
That elevator, no bueno. Shit. Let's see if it gives us a different landing pad, although I'm very certain it won't.
Thank you, and please visit again. Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Damn. Well, let's see if the elevator works. My,
Landing gear down.
my expectations are not high, peeps. Well, let's see if we can go in without hitting hangar this time. That stutter sucks. Still not close. I almost hit it. Oh my god, it wasn't closed? That's hilarious. Hey, it works. Alright, good. Thank God. What am I doing? Sorry, man, I was very focused. What am I doing currently? I'm trying to see how much I'm getting. I want to confirm how much I'm getting for my cargo here. So,
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
let's see. I need to store it. So we're saying 50 minutes for 12 things of cargo. I'm trying to see if I can sell it here. So stand by 1 second. I'm not sure I can sell my cargo here. See, it's giving me that. It's hanging. right? Like, okay. I filled up all my cargo in the Vulture, stripping that 890, and
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
still in limbo. It is not giving me confidence over the hour I spent.
Welcome.
Let's go over here to another.
ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Still nothing. Huh. Alright, there's one surefire way to know if it's the station's registering it. Let's go to load, vehicle manager, and it's not. That's not good.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
I mean, we click store. We just wait longer. Another 318 glitch here. Be advised. Learn from my mistakes. Inexperience. They. Normally in the past it hasn't taken this long.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Look at this dude. God. Ships up the ass. That dude owns these. There's no way that he's grinded. Maybe. But that would be tough to make all that money so quickly. Buy all these ships. Look how far he can scroll down. That guy's a legend.
Goodbye.
It's like a tracksuit instead of a hospital gown now, so that's
To
cool.
the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
Dude, you've got to be shitting me. Come on.
Please visit.
So if we try to go down to it... God, I don't even remember what hangar it was. We'll just stick... the joys of an alpha. Beta for an alpha. Alright, so it's not one. Let's go through them by the numbers. Not two. Three. Four. Man, it's really hard to like work through these glitches and try to be successful. Not five. Is it six? Could it be six? No. Be seven. Nope. So what we can do, if we don't see it, if we don't find our ship, then we can assume that it was stored, and it's just not giving us the correct info. Niner! Peace! Nope. On 11. Nope. See, this is shit that'll be ironed out by the time it hits live. You won't have to worry about this. Ideally, putting your ship away and then it, you know, being away. Did I do 12? Yeah, that's 12. 13? I don't. I doubt it landed at 13 or 14. So what I think I'll have to do then is I'll have to leave the log out and then log back in. Then it'll remember my ship. I don't know. It's not a pad or a docking station. So I mean, we checked all the hangars. It's empty. We come over here and
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
it's like in
Please visit us again.
limbo. Oh man. Ugh. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back and we're going to find our ship and we're going to do some exploring. And we're going to like it. That's exactly what's going to happen. Alright? That's exactly what's going to happen. We're having a good time. Great to have everybody here. Make sure to like the stream if you're having fun. If you're having uber fun, subscribe. Great to see you. Enjoy the music. We'll see you soon. We're back, peeps. So we are checking out what's going on as far as if we leave our ship and it doesn't register, what does it look like? What are we thinking? What's going to happen? Let's check it out. So I'm just going to do one more check.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle retrieval system.
Okay, so eventually it did. You just got to give it time. Roger that. Okay, so we're going to go to admin in Galleria. And we're going to see if we can sell here. If we can't, we'll have to go to Area 18. So it's just a matter of calculating the time it'll take to go from that to Area, whatever, 1 to Hardcore, right? Because you're essentially trying to think what's going to get me the most amount of money the quickest, right? So that would be likely it. Where's admin? Not that I know where admin is here. Let's keep looking. Actually, since we're here at food court, let's get ourselves a double glizzy. Oh, yummy for the tummy, baby. Oh, I thought they moved it. They took it away, but they moved it. They only moved the double glizzy. I was very, I was about to be upset. Alright, so we down that. Probably do need to buy a med gun. I'm not sure exactly why. Again, no idea. It's definitely a glitch that we're down to 79%. We were in our ship the whole time except for that like one. Okay. So correct me if I'm wrong, chat, but I've not been able to grab this at all. So I'm thinking I'm going to have to go down and just drop it every time now. I don't know. I don't know. Alright, admin. Where the hell are you? Let's case the upper... Oh, is this it? Yes. Alright, I have to confess, I love this bar. I do. You can buy drinks here. You know what that reminds me of? If you have ever played Batman Arkham Asylum, it's like a slimmed down version of Joker's henchman. But if I back away, he'll probably get darker a bunch. Or not. Alright, dude, you got some pigment problems. See, if you could play this stuff, dude, that's... Listen, if I can go to a spaceport and play Space Invaders, yeah, I don't know what that would cost, but I mean that's the shit. I'm in. You enable me to be able to play Space Invaders on an arcade machine in this game, you'll have my everlasting approval. I hate that bar. The bartender never speaks to me. Well, you know, maybe don't cop such an attitude. I don't know. Maybe be a little nicer. I don't know. Maybe, oh, there's admin. Say please and thank you. I don't know. Something's going on there, sir. Something's going on there. Okay, so let's sell. Vulture. Okay. 100%. 12 SCU. Recycled material composite. Oh, it's under cannot sell. Okay, so we know now. No go on the space station. Alright. So we gotta go to the trade. Shit. Alright. Hardcore. Here we come. Roger that. Well, let's buy a med gun. Shit. I got trapped here yesterday. No, motherfuckers! CIG, you keep stranding me in the Galleria in this place. There's no fire exit. Man. Well, the ship's put away. I can just, exit to menu and log back in. It's fine. My favorite bar in the game, bar none, hands down, bar none, is New Babbage. You go there at night, it's got the laser light show. That is fantastic. Here. That is fantastic. If you actually go to my Twitch, someone clipped it. It's like, welcome to the stream or something. Oh, it's so good. Killian, how much longer are you on, sir? Okay, we woke up. Okay. Well, once I deliver this, I'm open to loading into 317 and helping you out, man. Loading into your server and whatnot. Try to link up. If you want. If you got your own thing going, that's cool too. Well, I can do other things. Yeah. Let's get our thing. I feel like they've dressed down their NPCs to look more like,
Welcome to the ASOP
what do you call it?
retrieval system.
Like former special forces?
Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
Hanger dose. Actually, I'm gonna go to medical right quick. I want to get my health up. I'm not happy with this situation.
Quality medicines that you need.
I'm gonna buy a med gun instead of going in there. Buy. Okay. Inventory. Place it right.
Feeling better? What better way to celebrate than with a frosty hydro frost from Hilton?
Really? I can choose?
Cool treat everyone loves.
That's a bunch of horse shit. That's new. Okay. No. Come on.
Whether it's a simple case of the sniffles or something more serious, getting the right treatment has never been easier thanks to the advanced digital medical assistance available at every Kelto RX.
Seriously? Alright, it's away. So if I do this.
This is a reminder that patients and guests are not allowed in the staff lounge. Thank you.
So
Why should healthcare be a hassle? Recently ranked 5th in patient looking to improve your health? At Kelto RX,
hate this, I can't
medicine
remember what
isn't
to
only
do.
about healing. It's about being your best. Ask your med tech
Holster
about
weapon.
optional medical
Shit.
services.
Alright. I'm gonna put the. I want the mining to. I need to be able to move shit.
Security, please come to storage room 3 right now.
Okay, so let's get our vulture up. Let's go to area 18 on our core. It's gonna take
Welcome to the ASOP
probably about 10
vehicle
minutes.
retrieval system.
Oh, that's right. Where do you call it? Hang on, 2. That elevator situation's a real problem. If you're in the station, the elevator doesn't come, that's a real problem. So this would definitely have everything still. Yep. Man, that is so nice that it lifts up so quickly. Man, wait till somebody tries to enter your ship and it closes on them that quickly. Like, I wish there was a toggle on my Connie. I wish, man, I would do that in a heartbeat. That not work. Okay, let's get the gates open. Oops. Okay.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Let's go. Now, this is really weird. Getting used to this. Alright, so we basically harvested all the scavengers, scalped the hull here. So let's add in this time. Well, whatever, 2 minutes probably. We did put an Atlas drive in this thing. So I mean, all in all, I think we could say 12 boxes, 1 hour. Let's make it easy. We're ballparking a little bit, right? Like, we're not being super specific, but we're definitely ballparking a little bit. As you can see, it rolls quicker as you go more into quantum, right? So by the time we get into the trade, we'll say 60 minutes, 12 boxes. It's nice and neat. I like it. I don't hate it. Problem is, more people they let on to universes, like the server meshing. Like right now we have, how many? Over 100 maybe? Probably? I don't know. 86. Like, there's a lot of places you can go, but like the more people you stack in a server, the more you're going to bump into people and you're hoping they're not going to, you know, murk you. If somebody could soft death me and steal all my shit. Like, crazy. So do you hire security? What do you do as an antidote? Like, don't bitch about it. Don't be that person. What do you do? Right? You split it with somebody that's got your back, like that's in a fighter. You know, this game is it requires a lot. If you play Sea of Thieves, you understand. If you don't play Sea of Thieves, you don't understand. And you have to be okay with easy come, easy go. You have to. You just have to. Art of the world. And just because you had 4 weeks of really good, nobody pissed me off, nobody, you know, did crazy shit against me, doesn't mean that's not going to be the case going, you know, the next day, right? This thing is fucking slow. This burn, this boost burn is forever and a day. Oh my god, this is crazy. I do have cruise control on, you can see that. Right up, if I can do that even right now. Like that little triangle with the line above it right there, that means cruise control. So if I let go, it's going max. It's like I'm on the highway. I do have all the resources to the engine, so that's why the boost is recharging so quickly. Well, okay, let's look at our frames. Let's take these in. We're at 45. I don't know what you guys normally get. Oh, I heard a boop, boop, boop. Like a subtle audio cue. Does that mean I can... It does? Okay.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
So they fixed that audio glitch, which is nice. Alright, so I'm probably going to have to come in here and turn right. So let's go left. Let's take it off of... No, it's giving me a floor hanger? I think so. Yep. Alright, very well.
Warning, you are leaving the safe zone. Landing gear down. Warning, you are leaving the safe zone.
The colors are more vibrant going in for sure, and I do have HDR on, so that is a thing, but hearing noises, it's making me nervous. What am I listening to? I don't know. Alright, well, I've not run into a situation where this has all been red, where it doesn't refill or whatever, so that's good. I like that. I appreciate that. Alright, we have a haunted mansion. Medical beds are freaking everyone out. But I wonder if that's going to be a common thing. Going out the back and it not being or not going out going out the side there. And then people coming up and stealing the vulture. I think I'm going to pop out the back. I think that's the best thing to do, because once you leave there, it's a little difficult. For whatever reason, to turn around and lock them. Interesting. Alright, let's store it. We're just going to sit here.
Proud to bring the universe closer together. Our core.
Oh, there we go.
In tomorrow's future.
And nice. Let's keep our frame rate up. So we're looking right now on area 18. I'm at 72 frames right now. FPS. 666057. .3. This might be a world. 6760. 6.5. In the city. Seven one. Doesn't this guy look great? 70 frames a second. Oh, now it's 62. But... That's fantastic. I'm going to keep this open and see where we are. Because remember, there's no DLSS. There's no... Yeah, this is raw. Let's see. Right here. Ouch. Ooh, we took a dive. Jumping on here. We're at 45. 39. We'll update you as this ride goes. Sorry, Killian. Sorry, I've been looking at the frame rate. 1 second. 38, 35, 38. 5, 7. Yeah, we're about upper 30s. With the actual hack, I was on my way to save some dude on Microtech, then I lost connection to game server. Now the problem, they think I'm a bad guy. So 30k is a common disconnect from the server. And is your crime stat a 1, 2, or 3, or 4 or 5? Probably 1 or 2 if I had to guess. There's a way to pay that off at New Babbage. I'm at 16 frames right now? What the heck?
Now arriving.
40. Maybe don't sit in front of the tram. Yikes. I don't know that it stopped. That's good. Well, it depends. Do you have a crime stat? In the upper right-hand corner, is there like a little head with like a target head with a yellow half circle-ish kind of thing around it? Yeah. Alright. So... Alright, what did we say? We're calling it an hour. 12 boxes. Let's see. 1 hour, 12 boxes. Select an inventory, the Vulture. Sell. Recycled material composite. Okay. All. Okay, so 1 hour's worth of work. 92.5K. So it's selling for 7.69 thousand. Let's say 7.7 thousand per SCU. Listen, unless they make the conflicts way less lucrative, those are still by far the best way to make money. I can complete, in an hour, let's say I do mediums. Let's just say I get 30 grand. You get more for mediums, so that's okay. 30 hour. Let's assume I'm offered. I mean, we're talking probably 30 of them. We're talking $1 million an hour doing the Star Wars. Versus this horse shit. I mean, this is fun, but you know, what's blocking it? What's going to make you the most amount of money? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going to make you the most? This is scavenging is not, or hull scraping is not. Yeah. That is not going to be the way forward. Well, chat, I know that we talked about doing adventure on top of hull scraping. Man, what a rough go. We spent like an hour and a half trying to just get going on this thing. You know what I'm saying? We did our best. We did our best. So I'd like to thank everybody for their help. Hopefully you had a good time. So, you know, the initial, man, seriously, hour and 20 minutes, right? We're like, how do we get in? I hope if you've had the problems that I had tonight, that this stream somehow helps you to get into the game on 318. Right now as it stands, it'll probably improve, hopefully improve. Or if you select, I want to play, it'll let you play. We had to call in some big guns here, but the big guns showed up. So big thanks to Antonio and Killian. Great to have you here as well. And yeah, so this is 318. You saw some hull, finally, hour and a half in on hull scraping. We put together what we think is the deal. So 12 SCU per, 7.7K. It took us about an hour, right, to get to and from and do everything. We could probably whittle that down, maybe 10, if we're lucky, 15 minutes, but there's definitely better ways, like the Star Wars, as I call them, to do things. But very cathartic, very fun, very like satisfying. If you just want to be on your own and out in the verse and not around people, this is a great way to do it, just like mining. The only thing is, don't get surprised and taken advantage of by pirates. So, alright guys, we'll be streaming more this weekend. It's a 4-day weekend. Tomorrow starts day 1, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday off. Woo! So we'll see you then. We'll catch you soon. Killian, stand by. We'll talk offline. Great to have you as a new follower and on the Discord server. Speaking of which, Stream Elements, there it is. Stop by the Discord. You're invited anytime. Please, if you're watching this live or especially on rerun, replay, and you enjoy it, you had fun, please click the like, and would love to have you as a subscriber so we can hang out some more. All right. Until next time. Peace and hair, Grace. See you then.